Hello everyone, my name is Damian Krasinski, the owner and operator of DK Film Studios, and today we've got another development log to get on into. Whoop whoop! Really exciting, I'm really excited to get on into this with you all. So, I know last week we had a devlog, that was to catch us back up on track, so we can go over the things that happened in the last 2 weeks, leading up to that one, because of course I was sick. And now we're back, this will help get us back on track, and we'll go from there. So, before we get on into what we need to discuss, let's get on into the development tracker. So, we're going to have some updates on Misunderstanding, Focus Part 3. An update on a film that's already been released that isn't Beans of Bunnytail. We're going to be checking out that film's, how that's doing compared to all the other films in the release tracker later on in the video. Some updates on The Search, of course, and yeah, we're making progress on some of these films. I'm really excited to be making progress on them. I can't wait for you all to see some of these other films that we got planned. I'm definitely looking forward to getting to some of these soon. But yeah, let us get on into what needs to be discussed today. So, starting right on off the bat, in pre-production, The Search. So, before we get on into too much about that, let us look at the production timeline. We've got some stuff to go over regarding the script. Not much, but you'll get what I mean in a moment. The casting call obviously still in works. We're working on cast and crew. Auditions will be happening soon. Once this month is over, we'll be working on that. Getting that all started. I should probably start reaching out to folks soon, but hey. We're in progress in gathering props and stuff for the film. I'm definitely going to be looking at taking a trip to Goodwill or something in the coming weeks, in the next week or two, just to see what's there that I could possibly pick up for the film. Maybe not this week because I'm quite busy. Maybe the next week and the weekend you guys are watching this. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's where we're at with things, which is nice. So, Amber has yet to look over the script. She's meaning to, but it hasn't given her a busy schedule. She meant to do it yesterday, which is Thursday. She planned to do that, or at least that was one of the things she was looking at doing that day, but things got in the way and was unable to, which is unfortunate. Hopefully she can get to that soon. If not, I might have to pester her, but there's only so much I can do, even with pestering. So, it all depends on her schedule. So, we'll have to see. I know we've got time. She's got time. I've given her till the end of June, essentially, to look it over. So, she's got time. She has time to look it over. It's just she needs the time to do that. So, we have yet to find Taurus. We've got our plan. We've got our plan in place if we don't find him before the end of this month. But we're going to continue my God, this is ridiculous, man. We're going to continue the search. We're going to continue the search for him. There's only so much I can do. After I've done everything I can do, it's off onto the people who, see the casting call. I don't know why they're not interested in this man. Come on. It's pretty cool. I have some ideas on what's going to how we handle things. And from there, especially near the end, once it's freaking September, if we don't find this guy by September, we might have to take some drastic measures with this character. And yeah, I will not reveal more until it is later down the line. I'm just preparing myself for the inevitability, for the possibility of him not being here, which I do not want. I'd like him to be here. I honestly swear to God, this film should just be about Johnny and Helena looking for Taurus, or AJ looking for Taurus, than us looking for, them looking for AJ at this point. This is freaking ridiculous, man. Freaking ridiculous. So, I know this plug is a bit earlier on, but there is nothing really else before the pre-production. So, but hey, hit that comment down below. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future future devlogs and films that we've got coming down the line. You definitely don't want to miss out on those. We also have, we've got films coming up in this that you're going to definitely want to check out. I highly recommend. So, yeah, that's basically it for the plug. So, on to production. with Focus Part 3. So, I plan to grab some footage this weekend. It's mostly going to be doing shots I did for the first Focus film, along with some new shots. My plan is I kind of want to, kind of have like this timed effect where it's like, the guy is realizing, hey, like it's been like some time since he had his first dose of the spice, and you see how that's kind of impacting him, which I think would be kind of cool to do, definitely. I'm going to make sure to do that. I'm also going to grab some other stuff. I'm going to try grabbing some shots of some other shots of my eyes. And go from there. I've got some cool ideas in there. I'm going to also look over grabbing some more footage in the coming weeks as well. I'm also thinking about what I would like to try to do for this film. I definitely want to mess with auto-tuning. I think that might be kind of fun. I don't know, I just feel like something like that would be interesting. I want to mess with the coloring page, set like keyframes and all that jazz to see like what I can do there. I think that could definitely be interesting as well. I'm definitely thinking about some of the other stuff I can do editing wise. Like I know I want to do like depending like I want to try to get like a very good extreme close up of my eyes, and like put like an image of put an image of them put a separate piece of footage above and below them. I think that'd be kind of fun to do as well. We'll have to see how this all plays out, of course, but I'm at least coming up with some ideas that I want to try, experiment with, try to really, flex my DaVinci Resolve muscles here, yeah. That's basically it for Focus Part 3. In post, misunderstanding, I know I said in the last episode I was going to work on rendering it. I've spent a good portion of this week trying to do that, and my poor computer cannot do it. It can. I can't touch it for like days. Like literally one day I set it to render at night before I went to bed because I'm like, okay, it should be done by the time I go to wake up in the morning. Nope. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go to work tomorrow anyway, so it's gonna be able to render by the time I get home. Doesn't finish rendering by the time I get home. I'm like, okay, well, let's see. Let's just keep it going, see how it goes. And it just was like, nope. I think because I do like this thing where it doesn't where it renders it multiple times just to like make sure it's gone everything. I don't know if it was on the third go, starting the third go around of it, or just the second. But like, I'm like, the hell. I've got plans to use a different computer for this film. It's basically gonna be the laptop I use for my studio moving forward, because I feel like having a laptop designed that's made specifically for the studio would be great. That way I can just focus on that, have something that's going to be a lot beefier, not something that's kind of intermixed with my personal stuff. I have something that's designed specifically for for the studio, and we'd be good. I feel like that'd be fun. I feel like that'd be a good thing to have. I gotta this weekend sit down and actually get that set up. I have to set up the account, set up all the stuff I need for that, and which shouldn't be that hard to do. I will say that should not take long to do at all. But I definitely think it's gonna be good to do. I definitely think. And that way I can try to get my understanding rendered, look over the footage, and then make any edits and changes I need to it, and go from there. Now, last but not least, in released, we have Bad Neighbors. I'm like, wait, Damien, Bad Neighbors? Didn't that already released? Shouldn't there be no new updates for that? Right, you are, but you see, I submitted this film to my college's alumni showcase, and it got accepted. So that's why we're talking about it. I wanted to talk a bit about why I'm doing this. I ended up picking Bad Neighbors because I felt like it was a good representation of what I've been able to do so far. The fact that I've worked with a crew, that I have, that I've made some progress in strides as a director since my time at college, which, mind you, wasn't until, like, almost 3 years ago. Damn. Crazy. So, I would have done the search if that was out, if that was made already. It's not. We're still working on it, so I'm just gonna be like, fine, we're gonna just do Bad Neighbors. Depending on how things play out with Bad Neighbors, the search, I might submit that to some film festivals because it might be good to get more people to check out my content. The reason why I don't really submit my films to film festivals nowadays is because you can't release your film on YouTube and have it be at a film festival, because why would people go watch your film at a film festival where you have to pay money to go see it, where you could just go on YouTube and watch it for free? So it kind of defeats the purpose, essentially. So my feeling is it's better. So like I'm gonna try. I do kind of want to get some of my films in the film festivals, but it's like I have to delay it. So it's like I need to have some form of a backlog a bit, and I'm not at the point where I have a backlog. Literally, I'm getting these films done before I plan to get them out. Like there's not much time to submit them to film festivals and all that jazz. So I have to like just jump to the next film essentially. Just get it out and go and be on the way. Like, that's gonna be with Misunderstanding. I would wait with that, but I want to get that out by some point this year. It'd be nice to just get it out of here and onto the internet. But like I said, I'm gonna try to look into doing more film festivals. I know those cost money to go into. Those would help grow the studio and help people see more of what we do here. And that's also why I kind of did this for Bad Neighbors, is because I would give people a chance to come check out my studio, see what we can do, see what I do here, essentially, and go from there. So that's basically why I did it, and I think in the long run it's going to help, alright? I think it's going to help out, but I think we might get a boost in subs a bit here, which will be great. You know, I'd love that. But, yeah, it'll be happening at the end of the month. I might try to attend that. It's a virtual thing, but I'm still going to try to attend it myself. I think that'd be kind of nice, you know? And, yeah. So, before we wrap up this devlog, let us take a look at how Beans A Bunny Tale has been doing so far. So, it has been, so, on its first day, view-wise, it got 9 views. That is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I did share it with some people, so, you know, they got the chance to watch it. I'm glad, so it has done better than a good number of the films that have been out so far. Which is great, I love that. In its first week, it's only gotten 12 views. It's doing better than Focus Part 2, I can tell you that much, but it is not doing better than it's not doing as good as some of these other films. So, yeah, I'm going to try to figure out how to get some more people to check this out before the end of the month. Of the first month, because I want to see if we can get more folks to watch this. But, like, yeah, it has done better than Focus Part 3, Talking Autism, Filling Up a Canvas, and Raising Autism. The first Focus and Big Business did a really good job in their first days, along with Bad Neighbors, to be honest. The Hard Boss ones, actually, looking at this, the Hard Bass one, the music videos did pretty decently on their first day and onward. So, I don't know. I might want to go back and do some more of those. I don't know. I do kind of want to aim more to do sci-fi films. Not that I don't like doing all these other films I've got planned. Sci-fi is my genre. It's the one I love the most. I don't mind doing other genres, but science fiction is the one I want to go to and focus on the most. But I want to diversify what I can do before I start narrowing down on that, you know? Besides, sci-fi is expensive to make films in anyway, so I might as well just wait on that. Yeah. That's pretty much it, y'all. Hope you all enjoyed this devlog. I enjoyed doing these for you guys. This is a lot of fun and enjoyable to do. I am looking forward to doing the next one, which will be in 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks, which will be great. Hopefully by then we've got some more updates for you. I know these last two have been a bit weird. Sorry about that. It's just how things play out. But, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. And, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new film or devlog. So, yeah. This is Damien from DK Film Studios signing off, and I'll see you all in the next one.